Stuff. I'm always plotting. I can't help it. I really like to explore and press against the walls and see what's there. Esports. So even if I wanted to try and race through it as fast as I could, I would still end up slowing down to poke around and see what's up there. I know it's not a swastika, but like, it has all the right lines to be a swastika, and I want different lines. I want him to do it different. Oh. What was that? Is it gonna come? Oh, how would it? What the hell is up there? I'll never know. It's probably just vine blocks. Probably just vine blocks to fill in the hole so I don't get hurt. If I don't get stuck. Alright, you warned me first.
Oh.
Suddenly the almost swastika makes a little more sense. Now, this is also why I didn't want to commit, because there's a non-zero possibility if this is really great that I'm just gonna not do viewer levels and play this tomorrow. Because man, a troll superworld, that is, I am extremely here for that. Wow, that hides really well in this style. Okay.
Oh.
You could have let me have the checkpoint. It's fine, but especially if you're starting with traditional, man, I would really slow the burn there. I think the most ethical and beneficial way to do that, if you're starting with really good traditional, is to ease the player into it. Like, so gently that they don't really know they're playing a troll level until, like, it's really funny and they can't get away from it. Like, you could almost... Oh, no, really? You could almost indoctrinate the player a little bit if you burn slow enough. And that would be ideal. Is a super world that manages to indoctrinate people who are like, you know, I hated trolls until I was invested in this fucking super world. Now I love them, but I'm mad. Oh yeah, we want it all. We get it. I can't dash out of here? Oh my god, I can't. Am I supposed to just stay put? It has to be stay put. But yeah, the first thought there, absolute first thought when you're doing that is going to be, okay, well, I should go left as fast as I can after I get hit the first time. Okay, it is stand still. He's going to block the checkpoint. Yep. Okay. At least stand still works. And then you're going to murder me. Wow. Okay, rough start. Rough start considering. Yeah, I could see somebody who really liked the traditional courses coming into this, feeling like they're going from 0 to 60 and feeling like they're getting slammed into the pavement a little bit. Yeah, I kind of feel like you would give me the CP like right before the pipe. Like, this level, the first troll level, should be really short, so there could just be a CP on the yellow pipe before you set up this first troll, just for the sake of my time, because that, I feel like, is usually the most painful thing with That's good. That's a good setup. I immediately absent-mindedly tried to ground pound those without thinking about it and got pulled. Yeah, a really rough start with the CP. And the first impressions in something like this with such an unusual presentation style is so unbelievably important. And especially since the next troll is so goddamn funny, I feel like that would have been like the perfect first gag. Was like a setup like that where the player... Oh my god, that's what it was. This is what it is a setup like this where the player tries to ground pound, and then they get scrolled up, and then they move to the right, and they see, by the way, it's a troll superworld now, or something like that. That's just like a flat-out funny goddamn troll. Go. Nothing.
Oh.
I guess just duck and fall in? Yeah, and that setup isn't terrible. Not the end of the world. There really isn't that much before it.
Oh.
Even if we start over, the initial chunk of the level is not very long at all. Yeah, if we run it as fast as we can, about 15 seconds. But even then, 15 seconds to have a couple of setups to get you here, it feels a little bad. That's the kind of thing that frustrates me now, but it really would have frustrated me before I had a good handle on troll levels. Okay, let's just let it happen. Yep, there we go. My frame might be wrong here, you know. Yeah. The teleprompter is covering that up perfectly too, so I can't see it at all when I was right by it. Like, maybe it's absolutely framed as a troll superworld in every place that they're showing it off, and they're not counting on anybody stumbling into it at random. Oh, got him.
Oh.
Which is absolutely reasonable, because the superworld browser is fucking terrible. And my framing is giving me a bad impression on it for how I believe it should work in an ideal world, which, you know,
Oh.
Nintendo doesn't know or care. So it's not like he needs to behave that way. But now I do think that's a really good idea, that somebody... Tuda and somebody who makes really good traditional stuff should do that. I really think someone could build a short-ish superworld that seems really traditional and then has some jokey, haha, trolly nonsense and puzzly stuff that very gradually indoctrinates the level into, or the player into just playing troll levels without realizing it. Just hold right, you don't need to duck. Oh, okay. Pressure. Oh, okay. The second one's the setup, okay. Ah, I should have spin jumped. Fun jam.
Oh.
You heard me. Spin jump sounds wrong, but fun jump sounds much worse.
Oh. Oh.
You can just hold right, don't need to duck. Okay. Feel like I either need to... No, the conveyor belt doesn't build up more speed. I think I... Oh, okay. We can just run onto it and run off of it. That's not too bad. Hi, Crackers. What's your deal today? No, fuck off, Boom Boom. Oh, no!
Oh.
Okay. not a great hint. Just kill Boom Boom. As soon as I scroll over, have a block smash him. So I can see the fire flower, and then push Boom Boom off of the track and have him be the way I die, and show me the fire flower. That's the... Crackers, I need you to stop doing that, bud. Oh, it's annoying. There we go. What? I'm not coming down there to pet you, Crackers. Come on. Okay, fine. I wanted to look. Okay, I'll take it. Thank God I'm an idiot. Oh, this isn't enterable? Okay. I thought I was going to come back and check that with the mushroom, but I guess not. Sports. Do we get a second set of mushrooms? No? Okay. Ah, and it was prepared for either way. You could make this whole thing transparent. I don't like that. What are we doing here? Maybe we're coming back through here somehow? Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. Get a key off of Boom Bread.
Oh.
Boom Bud? There's a fish in there. Boom Bar.
Oh.
Yeah, if you time that right, you could grab a second one. It'd be tough, but you could, so that's why that's there. Hot dog, quit doing that. Now it's wrong? No, now it's obvious. Down? Oh, was I supposed to go down? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, I see it. I see the right arrow now. I did not see the right arrow at first. Oh. Cats. Go up there and get treats, you guys. Quit fighting each other. Get you. Oh, did you get one? Pud, over there. Look over there. Over there. Look where I'm pointing. Oh my god, Cracker's got it, and you're dumb. Okay. There we go. What the fuck is that setup? Okay. Oh. And there's Hot Dog biting his brothers on the hot tub, as they do. Only the left one. I see it now. No, right icicle. That's a terrible hint.
Oh.
fine. We've done this job. I can't think of a better way to say no, right, Icicle, and it's pretty clear how it happened, so I almost feel like you could skip that hint, but I also am definitely in the camp that better too much information than too little. The flow seems good from here. Relatively short segments. It seems like a pretty decent troll level. Middle of the road. Not absolutely amazing, but that's also hard to start with. If you are starting with the traditional thing, you probably want it to be pretty simple. I don't understand this room. Oh, I won't be able to get back down from the one way in that if I jump up there. Yeah, I get it.
Oh.
Okay. That was unnecessary. That was extremely unnecessary, but it was pretty funny. What is that? Good. Good. There's a Twitch Global Joker. Emote. Because of course there is. We're not allowed to have butts, but mass murderer is fine. If it's, you know, cartoon. Butts, everybody has a butt, those are evil. I know they loosened up on butts, but man, this Twitch's weird choices on emotes have just always been baffling. Okay, left one, and then book it. Okay. Oh, no. I see this here. I don't know what that is, though. There's a lot of stuff like that that looks like it's a secondary entrance or exit or something else. Oh! Those are secret blocks! The secret blocks are what they put on top of the spikes? That's crazy. I've never seen anybody show off the blue blocks before. I can't believe the blue blocks are technically placeable. And that's what is the spike upper barrier. It's probably the pipe and everything else is upper barrier too that isn't ground tiles. It's crazy that it isn't ground tiles, but then it's extra crazy that we didn't just get blue blocks. I have to go put the setup in other styles now. Do all styles have a blue block that I haven't seen? Oh no, is this a side touch ante? Oh my god. Oh my god. You're kidding, right? We have a pity, that's good. Yeah, it's doable, but I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily even understand this mechanism.
Oh.
And it's a nasty thing to set people up for. So I hope the pity is just standing still and not knowing what to do. Oh. I feel like this checkpoint has been pretty long. Maybe longer than the other one? Or maybe we're close to the end. Esports. None of the rooms are too dense, which is really, really good for, especially for the first troll in an otherwise traditional superworld. I can't not frame it that way, so if there's better information about how it's framed, please tell me. But I'm still gonna assume that it's intended to be both. Activity happens after an amount of reset. Okay. I mean, that works, but I could see somebody get a little frustrated with that and not know what to do and just keep trying. And then stand still. Secret ass blue blocks. It was a good hint for setting up the player kicking over the top, because that is a mechanic not everybody knows, that there's a touchable area up there. Being able to show off those secret blocks was very smart. Plus, I got to see... Oh, I was running away from the bullet bill. I'm just happy I got to see those blocks. That was so cool. I don't think I've ever seen them legitimately in game before. Except for hack levels that place them in the game. But the fact that they're used blocks makes it me even angrier that we literally have a perfect square ground tile that they could have let us place anywhere we wanted. That would be so useful visually to have another type of ground tile, especially a consistent ground tile that's consistent in every single theme and every single style. Would have been amazing. Would have been absolutely amazing. They kept it locked away. Yeah, it's very cool to come up with a hint like that. That's explains an extremely unusual mechanic in a very easy to understand way. I figured. What's the go here? Oh, nothing? We just go up? Okay. Well, I don't trust this for shit. Yeah, this is the, well, it's a fun setup, but I kind of feel like you don't have to kill me with a laugh sound effect. I figured it was something like that was coming. Hot dog. Yeah. Turtle like salt, how you doing tonight? Unfortunately, the queue is closed. I'm getting ready to wrap up, and I am very hungry. If I'm gonna start eating later like a normal person again, I might start streaming even earlier. So, oops. Oh, I fucked it, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Oh.
But I will probably be doing viewer levels again tomorrow or Wednesday. I have a doctor thing tomorrow. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know where I'm going to be, but I will probably be doing viewer levels tomorrow or Wednesday. One of those two. And then, maybe not Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday I'll stream after I pick up the Switch too. I don't know what time the pickup is. I saw an email about it, but I didn't read it yet. I saw it on my watch. During stream. Hot Dog, can you leave him alone? Hot Dog's being so mean to Crackers. Crackers just wants to sit in his donut. Hey, baby. Yeah, I do feel like this segment is significantly longer than the first one. Oh, I forgot to go over. I guess over was kind of a knowledge checkpoint. That's what I'm forgetting here. I wish that I could just die, though, since I forgot it. $100. If the Switch 2 was $100, that would be nice. I agree, but I would love that. I would love if Nintendo wanted to take one page out of Sony's book and thought, hey, let's sell this shit for a loss, huh? But they are not. I wish that we were cooler about recycling electronics in general, and that Nintendo did an official trade-in like some manufacturers do for phones. I know it encourages people to upgrade when they don't need it and to stick to a 2-year upgrade cycle. This is a lot of resets. Maybe I need to wait longer. You have to hit that block every time. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wanted to see the pity. It would be really nice if Nintendo offered like a built-in trade, so that people who have a Switch 1 can trade up to a Switch 2. I know you can sell it. Thank you. That took a while. I know you can sell it. And that's an option that takes the sting out for some people. I know that GameStop is probably even doing the thing where like you can trade it in later so that you can do a system transfer. But it would just be really nice if you could trade it in for whatever its value is and they could salvage something out of it. Or they could sell refurbished units or something like that. Accumulate a shitload of them and then sell them somewhere with a much lower cost of living for an extremely reasonable price. That'd be fucking cool. We're letting you guys trade these in for $200 off, and then we're gonna sell them all to fucking for super cheap in Brazil? I think Brazil has a... Nope, nope. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh well, I'm just gonna die. I keep forgetting to go over there. At least it's not a door. I keep forgetting to go over. You have to hit that block every time. Oh, yeah, yeah, for the anti-stop block. I'm tired. Yeah, I think GameStop lets you do it, like, so you can do the system transfer. I don't know, I remember seeing a thing about it, but I didn't read too deep into it, because I'm probably just going to sell my OLED directly on Marketplace or whatever. Unless Heidi wants it, then Heidi will get an OLED Switch. I'm keeping my OG Switch because it's actually the first thing I ever painted. The first custom controller-y thing I ever did. It looks like shit, but I like it, and it's mine. This one we backpedal. And then we go through here. Yeah, I know it's a knowledge checkpoint. I still feel like it's, I guess, a little long. We have this P-switch wait, which also makes me impatient. Please don't make the player wait for a P-switch, if at all possible. We do this. And then this is the last room, right? At least from the knowledge checkpoint, there isn't that much else. Oh my god. But there's, yeah, there's a speed bump right out the gate. Yeah. Structurally, I have some minor complaints here. Yeah. I sure wish I knew how to find people building stuff like this so I could either get context. Is he in the Discord? I would love to, before I send him feedback or he stumbles onto the VOD, if he Googles himself or whatever. Googles the code. I don't know. Sometimes people do that. To get his context for yeah, I think I can assume. Well, Yimmy. I think somebody said Jimmy. Get their context, and see if that soothes some of my concerns. He is in Twitch and he streams. Yeah, I think I remember you saying he was a streamer. I meant, was he in the Discord for like the troll Discord? If he was engaged with that community, I could find him easily there. There's a lot I really like here. And if I was looking at it just purely as a troll level, oh my god, I would still bitch about like the speed bump there, but I don't think I would bitch about the length. I guess starting from CP2 and having the knowledge checkpoint be so deep in does feel a little long, even though it's really short right after the knowledge checkpoint. I would rather the knowledge checkpoint play out much, much earlier, so that I'm not repeating this. Because even though it is technically CP3, having to do 60-70% of CP2 to get to the CP3 area still gives you that bad repetition. It still means you have to keep all these plates spinning in your head before you can start thinking about the new thing, which feels bad. Really want to touch that 50 coin, but I'm not gonna. That 50 coin sun looks way less swastika-y. Okay, there we go. Then we just do the little trigger there. You're kidding me. The last gag is a speed bump? Are you gonna let me through now? Maybe you're gonna let me through now. Oh, you are, yeah. Oh, but I had to do it right. Okay. Okay, it looked like the last gag was going to be a speed trap for me to go really fast or not get the flag. I see what it is now, but I guess I was a little confused. Setting up the blocks there, the coin blocks there, that turned solid, made me feel like, that's what it was. I feel like the confusion there wasn't necessary. It could have just been a solid thing. Or blocks that I could break that are, or hittable blocks that reveal they're solid blocks that I can't go through them. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's an unnecessary thing to toss in there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, I'm really confused about the structure and approach. Like, what his framing is for the Superworld. Is this to sneak attack people who are randomly playing it and try to indoctrinate them? Is it just because it's really funny to upload a Superworld that pivots to a troll Superworld? Yeah. Because if the goal is indoctrination, that's laudable, extremely good idea, super fucking cool, but I would approach it differently. If the goal was just to have that be the setup for the troll superworld, that it's kind of like a joke, that it starts really great, like a really great superworld, and then pivots,